갑자기 내게 나타나준 너. 난 아무 말도 할 수가 없었지. 첫눈에
Today, hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing great. Sun's shining. Hubby's got a chance to get outside and do a few things. And I mentioned on one of my videos, I think it was my last week grocery haul, I had bought the stuff to do a vegetable dip, and said if anybody wanted to see how I do it, leave a message. Well, I had someone that wanted to see me make it and the ingredients. So that's what I'm doing today, is I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm going to show you what I put in it, and then I'll tell you how much and all of that good stuff. So just bear with me. Okay, here's the ingredients I use. I use 2/3 cup of Duke's mayonnaise. You can use regular mayonnaise or salad dressing. It's up to you. I prefer Duke's mayonnaise. I use it for everything. I use 2/3 cup of sour cream, and I use the Daisy sour cream. So that's what this is, 2/3 cup. I put in, I'm also going to add a teaspoon of minced onion. I just use Great Value brand. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of Lawry's seasoning salt. I prefer this brand. You can use whatever brand you use. I put in a teaspoon of parsley. I use the Great Value. A teaspoon of dill weed. This is just Great Value. I put it in this jar. I put in a teaspoon of accent. I put in a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, which I have in the refrigerator. I put it away. It's just whatever Worcestershire sauce you have on hand, whatever brand, it takes a teaspoonful of it. And I have it here. And then you use 2 drops of the Tabasco. You can use more. It takes 2 drops. So that's the ingredients. So let's put it all in the bowl and go from there. Okay, so I add my mayonnaise, or my Duke's as it is. If I don't get that, I'll be licking off of my hands, and that's not a good thing when you're cooking. Sorry about that, you guys. It's just me and my husband, so it really doesn't matter, but I don't want to do that while you watch me. And then my sour cream. And this is all of the dry ingredients that I just told you about. And then again, the recipe will be on the screen, so that if you want to write it down, you can pause it and write it down. So I'm going to dump that in there. I'm going to put the Worcestershire sauce in. And I'm going to add my Tabasco. And I don't measure it, I just dump it because I like Tabasco. So if you want to measure and do 2 drops, go for it. Okay, then you just mix it all together. Now I can tell you this is going to taste a lot better after it sits in the refrigerator overnight. So if you wanted it for, say you wanted it to put out in the evening to go with snacks, make it early in the morning and refrigerate it. It would be good then too. because I have done that. I got this recipe from a Tupperware party I went to. Oh my gosh, it must have been 30 years ago, you guys, because next week's my anniversary, and I'll be married 49 years next week, and on May 8th, I think it's next week, anyway, on May 8th, and I got this when my kids were little, so it's been that long ago. And then this is what it looks like when you get it all mixed up. Isn't that pretty? It's really good. I just take a regular bowl with a lid. So that I use a glass bowl. I use mostly glass in my house. And I'm going to put it in here. I want to get all of that goodness out of here. I don't want to leave any behind at all. When my kids were at home, I couldn't make this enough. When I would go to church and we'd have a potluck, I'd take it to church, and our pastor, he liked it on sandwiches. You can use this on anything. It's a vegetable dip, but you can use it on anything. It's up to you and your taste buds. But even my son would eat it, if I remember correctly, and I'm sure he'll correct me because he watches my videos. But I think he would put it on sandwiches too. Now, back then, I used Miracle Whip when I would make it. But it's just me and my husband. I'm not picky. My son was very picky. It was you had to use Miracle Whip for everything, or he didn't touch it. And I can remember I would take regular mayonnaise, like a store brand mayonnaise, and I would put it in a Miracle Whip container. And that kid, as little as he was, he would not eat it because he knew it was not Miracle Whip. So I bought Miracle Whip. He's kind of outgrown that now. He still loves his Miracle Whip, but he will eat a little bit of other things. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to put you up, and we'll see what it tastes like. Now, we're going to be trying it with some vegetables, which I got these, opened them, washed them, cut them up. I did have some celery that I had bought. Unfortunately, my celery had worms in it. I threw it away, called the store, and got a refund. So that's the only bad thing about doing online orders, is you're not picking it out yourself, so you can't see what you're getting. You're trusting somebody else. So it is what it is. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring you up. Woo, look at that hair. It's bad hair. Sorry for the window. I could pull the blinds down, but if I don't need to, I don't want to, because it's such a beautiful day. Okay, I am going to put a little bit in this container, so I don't want to be dipping. So I'm just putting a little in here. See, about a tablespoonful. Now, I cannot give you the carbs on this, but like I said, the mayonnaise, the Duke's mayonnaise, I'm sorry you guys, my hair is terrible. The Duke's mayonnaise has no carbs in it. The sour cream has 1 carb per serving, and a serving size is 2 tablespoons, so depending on how much you eat would be how much. I don't count carbs in my spices. This says 0 carbs on the Lawry seasoning salt. It doesn't tell you on parsley. I don't even bother trying to look, and there's 0 carbs in this. So you may have maybe a couple of carbs, maybe 3 carbs in this recipe. It's very, I think keto friendly if you eat it with vegetables. But you can eat this with anything. Let's try carrot. Now it's not, like I said, it's better after you chill it. My favorite. I love this stuff, you guys. We can eat it like, when I make it just for me and my husband, I usually have to do a double batch. It's that good. Trust me, you're going to love this recipe. And you can eat it with anything. Anything. I was having lunch with y'all. Cucumber. I wonder if my son is missing it yet. And you could have it with broccoli. Like I said, this recipe is awesome. It's good with tomatoes, you know, the little cherry tomatoes. It's good with the, celery, of course. It's good with cauliflower. Whatever kind of vegetable you like to cut up and snack on, this stuff is awesome. And again, very keto friendly. Very. So, okay. That's all I got. I did want to mention, I bought this a couple of weeks ago. I think you guys might have saw it in a grocery haul if you follow me. Sorry if the camera light's a little off. Sun shining. This has 45 calories, and let's see, where's my carb count? It's 1 gram of carbs in 2 tablespoons. This stuff is really good. It's got a little heat to it, so if you don't like heat, you might not like it. But this avocado dip, I recommend it totally. This stuff is really good on chips. Real good on chips. Carrot. There again. I may have a weird taste bud. You want to talk with my mouth full? But it's really good. You got to give it a try. It's easy. You've seen how fast I did it. I did measure out everything. I pre-measured. So if you take just a minute and pre-measure everything, bam. I can't snap my fingers. But you got a dip that you can really enjoy. On hamburgers, sandwiches, you name it, it's good. Anything you would want a dip on, or you might could eat it on salad. I don't see why it wouldn't work on salad. Yeah. So I'm having that. My coffee, I put a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring in here, a scoop of keto unflavored protein, and a package of my sugar. So that is my my drink that I'm drinking. Let me show you my keto, perfect keto. Oh, I'm carrying you guys. Can you tell? So you guys know what, this is what I'm using. This is not something anybody has to do. It's not affiliated. I don't get paid for this or anything. But I decided to give this a try because if you've been following me, I've been telling you guys I'm losing my hair. And I was hoping this would help stop it. I've been on it for about a week and a half. Somewhere maybe close to 2 weeks. I have noticed my nails are growing. And the nail beds are looking a lot better. My nail beds were horrible. Sorry, my nose itches. Somebody's come with a hoe in their britches, as my mama would say. Give it a try. I'm back. I paused you because my husband came in. And he took and he tested it. He loves this stuff too. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to show you guys this perfect keto protein. If you're having problems with your nails growing or your hair or something, it might be worth a try. I'll do a further update on how I like it when I've been on it a little longer and tell you whether it's doing any good for this stuff up here. Someone's got to give, or this girl's going to have a big old bald spot. So, anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you enjoyed my recipe. I hope you try it. Come on, give it a try. You're going to love it. I promise. And like I said, it's totally keto friendly. Can't go wrong. So, I'll catch you later in the next video. Bye, y'all. God bless. Welcome to my channel if you're new. And I'll see you later. Bye. Stay safe.